Wow, I really did not know we were going to do 4 parts this late, but when I first came on here to do part 4, please go back and watch from part 1 to make sure that this is your reading. This reading, everything is going to have to resonate to make sure that it's your message, okay? But before I came on here, there was like a sound that tried to attach to the video, and it was like, slow down. So maybe, you know, you tend to be more of like that Knight of Swords energy within yourself, where you do try and like overrush things or tend to get pretty impatient. So work on that wounding, okay? Because I do feel like that's a sense of why you always kind of feel trapped in your head with the 8 of Swords energy. But it's like you start putting the blinders on and you're like, obviously this isn't my person because they're not coming in. That's exactly what this is. And then you like tie yourself up and trap yourself. And then it's like you have to go through another cycle because God's like, remember what I told you. And then it's like you get wrapped up in this cycle again. And Spirit's like, we're not doing that this time. Like, you're ascending, this person's ascending. Like, you're going to be breaking free. And no wonder why you're seeing this message. No wonder why they called me to give you guys this message. So now we're also having Gemini Pisces energy. The Spirit's just giving me like literally whatever you've been struggling with on this entire journey as of the 3 or 4 years. Like, this person's dealing with all of that right now. So if you had a long period where you were dealing with financial hardships, that person's dealing with this right now. Not to mention that they are possibly recovering from some sort of spell work from a karmic situation that they could have recently got out of. So it's like they're getting out of the most toxic of toxic relationships where spell work was inflicted. It's really put them in this like wounding, this doozy mindset, this financial hardship, I feel like, because they had to choose themselves over this person. And I feel like maybe they lived together or something significant where it affected this person's finances. They're healing from their trauma. They have the regret from the loss of you. They're opening themselves up to this connection. It's like their energy's also altered. So every time that you are like, where are they at? And starting to like blind yourself, you guys both kind of suffer because then they have to be blind again too. So Spirit's saying that transmute the energy, fight the urge. They've already showed you what it is. We shouldn't be like getting impatient. They want you to focus on being the best alchemist that you can be possible, how to create the best life for yourself. Be more happy, be more joyful about life, right? Maybe you've like focused so much on relationships your entire life that, you know, it's hard for you to notice like how to be fun, how to be like a happy free spirit. Maybe that's how you used to be before this journey, and it was like this journey really kind of like it matured you, which is what you needed. But it's almost like Spirit wants you to have fun and enjoy your life, and they're saying that they know how hard this journey is, but you need to find a way to get your light back, get your spark back. It's really going to be beneficial for you and whatever you're trying to achieve, because when you're radiating in this sun energy, you're a literal magnet. I feel like you have felt disconnected a bit from your Empress energy. It was like ever since you entered detachment with this person, you haven't really been feeling like very Empress energy, not very like wanting to nurture others, like not really like the motivation to create, not really like feeling like super happy and like positive and uplifting, because it's like you're so authentic. It's like you're not going to fake around. Like you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna pretend that I'm happy type energy. But what Spirit's really wanting you to figure out right now is like to transmute and alchemize the pain and get excited, because the 10 of Pentacles is literally coming in for you. That should make you happy on its own. But I don't feel like you're a very financially focused person. once again, like, no matter if there was like a rich guy that came in and was like, hey, let me sweep you off your feet, you'd be like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have so much self-worth. Like, money is not impressive to you because you know what it feels like to come from no money or to have little money. Like, that shit does not impress you whatsoever. Like, there's nothing that the devil can do in this season that would entice you. You've battled addiction, you've battled money addiction, like, you've went through all of it. And that's the thing, is you have fulfilled every single cup. Why we were seeing that 7 of Cups, except you're waiting on the last cup to return to you. And God already told you that, like, this is coming in, okay? But just be mindful. Like, don't get stuck like, oh, they're not coming. It's like really like battling yourself to choose a side, because this energy is the darkness trying to mess with you, because they know the easiest way now to mess with you is through your mindset, because it's like you almost fall for it every time. And that's why Spirit's really been wanting you to work on your alchemy, grounding your energy, stabilizing your emotions, emotional mastery, emotional control. So continue to work on that as much as possible. You probably are having emotional rifts, you know, getting, you know, maybe you still have some things like within anger and like emotions that need to be healed, and Spirit's saying, like, really heal this, because it's going to bring you a lot more happiness. Because literally, like, you're creating, you are the master magician right now. You have created this reality. You have created every single reality. You have literally created the 10 of Pentacles on your own. You've done everything perfectly. Now the only thing that you really need to do is allow this person to match your energy. Since you personally feel that, like, nobody else can match your energy, and that's completely fine. Once again, like, if God placed that on your heart, that this is your person, and to be patient and focus on yourself and wait for this person to return, then that's what's been placed on your heart. That's what you do. But it's really, really hard to do that, because, like any divine feminine, you start longing again, because, like, the connection is still so strong, because you're choosing your connection. So it's never going to be easy. Just recognize the signs, recognize the patterns, and try and elevate yourself up out of this pattern. I feel like you personally have been stuck in this pattern for years. It's like you have cycle repeated this lesson. I just got deja vu quite a bit on this journey. And you're breaking free out of this cycle, because now you're actually having another ascension. I feel like this is your second ascension for whoever this is for, and the masculine's first ascension. This is absolutely beautiful. You're about to break free out of all of these cycles, and so is this masculine. So just keep going. You're the creator of your own reality. You can't create out of this energy. You need to create out of this energy. How can I start my business? How can I be happy? How can I uplift myself? Do I need to go out in nature today? Like, really focus on yourself. Like, downplay that negative self-talk in your head. Words of affirmation are going to be really, really lovely. I don't care. Maybe instead of listening to music when you're driving, listen to affirmations. Listen to money and abundance affirmations. Listen to self-love affirmations. Make yourself be the strongest force that could confirmation ever be reckoned with. 911 on the timer. I feel like there is a perspective change that you're needing to, because you're almost like making yourself feel stuck, which makes this person feel stuck. And then it's like, when you're feeling stuck and then you're making this person feel stuck because you lead and guide the energy, then you're like, what the fuck, are you not coming in? And it's kind of like your own mentality that's doing this to the both of you. So I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger. Anything else for this collective? What do we have here? Yeah, it's almost like you tend to like self-sabotage your own happiness, or you tend to self-sabotage when you feel like you're not getting the recognition that you deserve. So maybe this is also something within your shadow that you need to work on. But look at this, the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. You literally can't make this up.